A Kansas City Council committee wants to hire more off-duty law enforcement officers to provide security in Westport and some of the other cities' other entertainment areas.
Yeah, so Fox 4's John Pepitone is live in Westport to talk more about some of the challenges that they face. John?
Yeah, that's right, Carrie. Here's a question I want you and Pat to consider. You know, that shooting over the weekend in Westport, there were 3 off-duty Kansas City police officers working security. That's the best security you can buy, the most expensive security you can buy, and 3 for one establishment. Is that a good amount or not? Would 5 more, here's the question, would 5 more sheriff's deputies present here, in addition to those 3, would that have prevented that shooting incident that left 1 person dead and 5 others wounded? Even the mayor doesn't know the answer to that question.
It's a fair question,
but he's willing to explore the idea and try.
Yeah, no, it is a fair question. Hey, John, this is just something we were just wondering. I don't know. Hopefully, you can answer this. Is Westport Ale House, have they reopened? Are they back open for business?
Well, I haven't seen that they've reopened. Now, usually at this time of day, they wouldn't be open anyway. It's not their normal business hours. They are a true nightclub. So I don't know for sure whether they have reopened.
And John, I know in the past when it comes to security in Westport, it seems like they have a hard time getting some off-duty officers to sign on for the job. What is it going to take to get more people down there working?
Yeah, it's an interesting question, Carrie. You got to put yourself in the shoes of a police officer. Now remember, these off-duty jobs pay good money. It's $75 an hour to work off-duty security. But Kansas City police officers have a choice. Now you can work off-duty here in Westport for $75 an hour, where you're likely to encounter people who are drunk, people who have firearms. We know this is one of the most popular places in the city to steal firearms, and where there has been a history of recent shootings. And then if you pull out your gun and use it in self-defense, you're going to be second-guessed, you're going to be scrutinized, you're going to be placed on administrative leave, and there's going to be a big investigation. Is that worth $75 an hour? Now, a lot of cops would say, hey, that's not worth $150 an hour, let alone $75 an hour, especially if I can work over at Kauffman Stadium with Slugger at the Royals game where nothing ever happens and make the same amount of money. I'm taking the K any day over working down here in Westport.
Yeah, and I think that probably answers the next question we had, John. So I understand the Jackson County Sheriff isn't crazy about his deputies working off duty in Westport for those reasons.
Well, it's not that he isn't crazy about it. It's just that he wants to be compensated. And the issue here is that I'm told, according to city council members, what they've said this morning is that there are sheriff's deputies willing to come down here and work for $75 an hour. Now, we know those deputies don't make the same money that city cops make. So there might be more deputies willing to take the security job, but they want to have their equipment, they want to have their patrol car, and that's where the sheriff has drawn the line and said, no, you can't bring your patrol car down there, you can't have your gear unless the city pays us for that. Now, some might ask, well, aren't people in Kansas City also Jackson Countyans and pay taxes to both of these governments? Shouldn't they be able to work this out? And the mayor says that's a good question. It's just one of those things where the city does have a fund of $750,000 where money could solve that problem, where we might get some 5 sheriff's deputies down here in Westport and other entertainment areas with their cars and their gear.
All right, John Pepitone live in Westport with a lot of information for us this afternoon.